What's poppin', gang? So, hope everybody feeling good today. We got this Baton Rouge rapper that tried to kill the rat in his case. Yeah, so we gonna get around to that right after this. So, cue the intro. All right, so like I said, we got this Baton Rouge rapper today that tried to kill the snitch in his case. The snitch in his case. But he got indicted, so I guess it didn't work because we doing a reaction. So assuming he got caught. But nah, if you new to this, man, remember to smash that subscribe button, ring that little bell, so you can get all post notifications, bro. Let's keep going up. Oh yeah, and for that Jaguar White video, go check that out. It's gonna be at the end of this video. Send him go to 3K. Let's get it.
Shout out to Tootie, you hear me? This man,
prison, bond, jail. Investigators say her phone.
Funny and call this the perfect love story.
If y'all know anything about the family TV, that was the intro that I just skipped, so we didn't miss nothing.
Depending on who you talking to. Today we talk about a Baton Rouge, Louisiana rapper who got his gang indicted while incarcerated. All because he was having a romantic relationship with one of the deputies who was feeding him contraband and information. Now local authorities is claiming that this rapper had conspired to put a hit on a witness in this case. Now we'll later go over that this man is arrested for second-degree M. He'd been arrested since 2023, which just 3 months ago. This is a man who was let out of jail by mistake. We'll later go over the details, but it seemed he made a rap music video and turned himself in 24 hours later. In this video, we go over his story, the good, the
that
bad.
was him?
Some would say a repeated pattern of self-destruction. But before we go over this one, I want you guys to remember, I don't give you no angle. I just give you the story. So with that being said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. We'll jump right to it. Fam, meet Rayshawn Alexander, a.k.a. Hot Boy Dude, just 21 years old, from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. This is a man who's known for his music. Some would say known for causing havoc in his community. He have ties with big name artists like Fredo Bang. He reps 60 Gang allegedly, TBG, and Bleeders. But his whole MO is pull up, give me 60. 60 Gang, or anything with a reference, with the number 60.
pull up, let up 60.
Bitch, you know.
I want to shout out to Tootie, you hear me? 60 Gang, man. Big said, 60 Gang Mike, 60 Gang Mike, you know.
AMT Mike, yeah.
You know, Freely KJ, Free Cole, Freely David, shit, Free Ocean. I could keep going on and on. Free all my partners, man.
Now that was Hot Boy Dude in an interview released a little over a year ago with Keeping It Real with Snoop. Even in his music, you hear him rapping 60. Now some would say his known oppositions, people affiliated with NBA. He was even rumored to allegedly have shot an NBA member, Big B, even once trolling him at a local gas station where he allegedly got shot at, Pump 8. He mentioned this in songs as well. Big B was asked about this on Future's TV. This what he had to say.
It ain't gonna be like how you think you gonna do it. And that shit ain't gonna work like that. It ain't gonna work like that.
So who was you coming up listening to, bro? Was it like Boosie being that Baton Rouge and shit? Like who was you listening to?
Shit like that, Boost.
I knew he had to be tied in on either TBG or NBA. I knew it. I ain't gonna lie.
Wayne and shit like that. Around my time, I was young, so I listened to Boost and Lil Wayne and shit like that.
Now, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna talk about this because this is like a year ago. You got shot in your leg, right?
Yeah.
At the gas station and whatnot.
He was bragging about a leg shot?
People, you know, a lot of people was covering that story.
Shit. That shit ain't about nothing. Nigga just a bitch and nigga ain't dead. So shit. That shit ain't about nothing.
And I was doing my research. It said that I guess the person that shot at you or something, that he died. Is that true?
Nah, but people, they just making stories and all kind of shit.
How did that shit change you?
Shit, nigga was just, shit. Nigga just gotta be on everything. You just gotta be on it. That just let me know, shit, be on everything. Everything.
Now, on March 5th, 2023, 35-year-old Nicholas Williams was found shot to death laying in the middle of the street. May he rest in peace, and love and condolences to his family.
Crime Tracker report this morning, police identifying the victim in a deadly shooting in North Baton Rouge.
Police say 35-year-old Nicholas Williams was found shot to death on Aliquippa
Damn,
Street
can nobody talk
Sunday
today?
night around 8 p.m. Right now, police do not have a suspect or a motive at this time. So if you have any information that may help police, you are urged to call Crime Stoppers. That number is 344-7867.
2 weeks later, it was reported that a man out on bond was arrested in the March 5th, 2023 murder, possibly wearing a court-ordered ankle monitor when the crime occurred. That man was later identified as Hot Boy Do. He was later arrested.
What did you just say?
March 5th, 2023 murder, possibly wearing a court-ordered ankle monitor.
You try to catch a body with an ankle monitor on? This generation crash outs.
When the crime occurred, that man was later identified as Hot Boy Do. He was later arrested. 20 years old at the time, Rayshawn Alexander was taken into custody and booked for first-degree possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of marijuana, and illegal use of a weapon. According to the parish, Alexander was arrested in May of 2022 for violating a protective order, possession of a firearm by a convicted felon, and possession of a stolen firearm. Documents say Alexander posted a $22,500 bond in July of 2022 and was ordered to abide.
Yeah, I don't know if y'all saw this video.
And wear an ankle monitor. And
I don't know if y'all saw this video going around. It's the dude that was getting out of jail. They let him out on accident. That's him, I guess.
October 2022, a note was sent from Alexander Ankle Monitor Service to the judge presiding over his case. The note said Alexander did not the battery charge on the device and had left the state without approval. He was due in court March 1st, 2023, but he didn't show up. 4 days later, Baton Rouge Police Department accusing him to taking the life of Williams. Once again, may he rest in peace. 13 months later, on the third week of July in 2024, it was reported that a murder suspect accidentally let out of jail, but turns himself in hours later. And fam, you guessed it, that man was later identified as Hot Boy Do. For reasons still unclear, there was no longer documentation holding Alexander in jail, and the jail allowed him to post a $260,000 bond. But unfortunately for Hot Boy Do, he would go to Instagram, take a picture, do a music video for a song title at the bottom, and quickly turned himself back in the next day.
Free all my name.
With a major mix-up at Parish Prison.
A rapper accused of murder with a long list of prior arrests was able to post bond and leave. The district attorney is not happy about this breakdown in communication. Bess Casterly and the WBRZ investigative unit sorting out how this happened.
My boy.
Well, Sylvia, Rayshawn Alexander, known locally as rapper Hot Boy Do, has been in and out of jail for several years. Prosecutors thought his most recent arrest for murder would have kept him in jail until trial, but that didn't happen. This is video of Rayshawn Alexander leaving the East Baton Rouge Parish Prison early Wednesday morning.
The jail let him
go.
The problem,
bro, imagine being in jail for an M, bro. Knowing you might not come home ever again, bro. You'll never see the outside again. They let you out on bond.
The problem is, the district attorney says he wasn't supposed to be released.
apparently he paid the commercial bond and no holes were reflected.
My bad, somebody was knocking on the door. All right, let's get it.
For whatever reason, and he was able to bond out like anyone else would have.
The 21-year-old rapper has been in Parish Prison since March of 2023, waiting to stand trial on a charge of second-degree murder.
That's what I'm saying.
Baton Rouge police arrested him then, accused of shooting and killing Nicholas Williams. At the time, Alexander was out on bond for other charges. On Tuesday, during a routine motion hearing, Judge Tarvald Smith found no probable cause for one of those charges involving possession of a firearm. For reasons still unclear, there was no longer documentation holding Alexander in jail, and the jail allowed him to post a $260,000 bond and leave.
Despite the judge finding no probable cause,
like y'all, can y'all imagine that?
They had multiple other cases, including murder, and that everyone understood that the hold was still in place on all of the other charges.
District Attorney Hiller Moore says he's not sure where the breakdown in communication happened. When they left the hearing Tuesday, no one was under the impression that Alexander would be allowed to bond out.
But I don't know where any miscommunication could have happened, but that's obviously what happened.
Before police arrested Alexander on a charge of murder, the court ordered him to wear an ankle monitor. He has been in and out of jail for various charges, including misdemeanor domestic abuse and drug and gun possession. According to the monitoring company, Alexander wasn't taking his supervision seriously.
We filed a Article 66 subpoena because we continued to get notice that his battery was remaining low. And he continued to violate. He would go out of the state while on the ankle monitor, and we asked that his bond be revoked.
That was 18 months ago, and just 3 months later, in March of 2023, police picked him up on charges of possession of a firearm, driving a stolen vehicle, violating a protective order, and ultimately tied him to the murder, which police say is caught on camera.
He's surely one that we've been keeping a close eye on, and his history proves that he deserves to be watched.
Alexander's lawyer, Ryan Thompson, says his client has constitutional rights to a bond, and it appears he's being denied that right.
Is he not an American citizen? Meaning, is he not innocent until proven guilty?
Now, the mistake was noticed immediately, and the DA's office notified the judge, and the judge issued a new arrest warrant. Alexander turned himself in this morning and is back in custody tonight.
So now we caught up. Here it is, the first week of October of 2024. Hot Boy Do is still incarcerated. But now he get word from a deputy that somebody in his gang is about to testify on his M1 case. Her name was Tybricia Gibson, 26 years old. She had worked at the parish prison since 2019, but deputies got word that she was bringing in contraband for Hot Boy Do. After further investigation and listening to phone calls, they found out that she also gave information on a witness that was a part of the alleged 60 gang who planned on testifying against Hot Boy Do. But knowing how them people play, fam, they waited. They wanted to build the case. They had the motive, but they sat back and waited to see what Hot Boy Do. And he allegedly tried to put a hit on this witness, according to authorities. This started in August. A district attorney investigator was monitoring the jail phone call by Dedrick White, one of the 60 gang suspects. He was talking to his brother Lance White and having Lance White send Instagram messages to another inmate, Rayshawn Alexander, via Instagram, quote, to coordinate the exchange of contraband, end quote. On August 19th, investigators were able to record video of the handout of the smuggled package and then intercept drugs and a cell phone based on what they learned listening to inmates' phone calls. Dedrick White and Alexander were charged with bringing contraband into a penal institution. In September, both White and Alexander moved to a jail in East Carroll Parish. Although White was later returned to East Baton Rouge, the district attorney office continued to listen to their phone calls.
Hey, that boy was happy when he was leaving.
End quote. The warrant quotes her saying, Alexander asked if he'd been talking to the police, and she said that she had not seen him do that. Eventually, investigators were able to identify Gibson as the person talking to Alexander, according to the warrant. Gibson told investigators she and Alexander had been in a relationship for several years. But let's pause. Out the gate, we know she telling everything. She said that after
I was just gonna say, she's
2024,
snitching.
he started sending her money via cell phone apps, and she bought an envelope she got from Alexander's brother, Rayshawn Alexander, containing unknown contraband. The sheriff's office said Rayshawn and Rayshawn Alexander will also be charged with smuggling things into the jail. And as for Gibson, she was later fired and arrested.
Accused of conspiring to commit murder and intent. Witnesses are now in jail. BRPD says all 5 are part of the 60 gang and they face multiple charges. 4 of the members were arrested previously by BRPD for several charges, including narcotics violations, weapons violations, and other violent crimes, including murder. The 5th member was arrested after detectives searched an apartment on Pampa Street.
It's been an ongoing investigation. You know, our detectives have been gathering evidence through a course of a few months to make.
She took down the whole gang. She took all they ass down. I know they man, that boy. I know that motherfucker mad as a motherfucker. I know they hot. I know they scorching.
Sure, we have a solid case against these perpetrators.
Collins reporting there new tonight. That investigation led to of a deputy working at the parish prison. The East Baton Rouge Sheriff's Office fired Tybricia Gibson and booked her for malfeasance in office and entering contraband into a penal facility. Investigators say Gibson had a relationship with inmate Rashawn Alexander. Alexander allegedly paid her to bring in that contraband into the jail. Detectives learned about this scheme while examining phone records related to that 60 gang case that Joe Collins just told you about.
I hope I was able to keep everybody on track.
Yeah, she took down the whole game. But that's it for this. Told you, can't nobody talk today. That's it for this video, man. If you made it this far, like I said, and I always say, I'm going to keep saying it, smash that subscribe button, ring that little bell, like, share, subscribe. I said subscribe already. But subscribe and ring that bell, and then I'll see you on the next, man. We got a lot of videos, man. I think I done missed, what, 2 days, 3 days? So we got to catch up. We got to drop at least 3 today. So yeah, I'll see y'all in the next video, man. And we gone. You dig?